This is what you call the feng shui, the hoo-ha, the ching chong for the wing wong. This is exquisite. You lot don't know about this.
Mike was just gassing me at this point.
Special cloth. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Special.
We're going to conclude it over here, man. Thank you very much for joining in.
Big up, my guy. Appreciate it, man.
Yo, what up, hey? How you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev. Today we're back with another video. It's the beginning of the month of December, meaning that we have to wrap things up for the month of November in this monthly fashion favorite. Now, because we've had Cyber Monday, Black Friday, and just a busy month overall, I picked up a fair few pieces of clothing, which I'm going to be showcasing today in this sort of mini pickups. And then we're going to be talking about the upcoming sale section, the upcoming sale afterwards, with obviously Boxing Day and all that stuff, what to look out for, where to go, all that other jazz. Let's crack on with item number one from the pickup section. Is going to be this beautiful, beautiful shirt. This was actually supposed to be included in my reworking vintage clothing do-it-yourself video, but that one was getting a bit too long, and I thought, you know what, let's focus it purely on outerwear. You can also do anything you want with shirts. Now, I came across this shirt from Blitz. It's a vintage shirt. It's got this beautiful pattern, man, very reminiscent of Gucci and of Prada. It doesn't flow as beautifully because it is in silk. It's 100% nylon, and it was very oversized on me. It was super big, body that was really large. I went to my tailor, got the body shortened, and got the body taken in a bit. Now it fits more like, you know, kind of like Prada does their shirts in this sort of boxy manner. I think this is slightly shorter than a Prada shirt, and I think this was purchased for what, £10, and then the alteration would have cost what, £20. So for 30 quid, you've got an amazing shirt that is A, one of one, and B, still cheaper than high street, but for a much better quality. At least you're not feeding into the fast fashion machine, basically. So that is number one. Speaking of the fast fashion machine, there is a brand that got in touch with me. They just loved, well, they loved my work and they wanted to send me some stuff. This is in no way, shape or form sponsored. They did not pay for me. They did not pay me for this. In fact, they sent me loads of stuff, and I'm only going to showcase two to you guys today. And I wore this in my previous video actually, and a lot of you guys wanted to ask some questions. So we've got this shirt from Menace. Now this is a size medium, which was a question that I got asked a lot in my previous video. I wore this. It is surprisingly, I'm not going to lie to you, whenever a high street or affordable brand hits me up, in my head I'm thinking, okay, it's awesome what they're doing. They're making fashion available and accessible to everyone. However, the quality is not going to be, it's not going to be there. And I'm not going to lie to you and say this is like designer level quality, but this is definitely a lot better than a high street. For the price that you pay for it, it is super, super nice, man. The design is just awesome. The colors on this are incredible. The material used, just on point. Awesome for layering as either an over shirt, over like a hoodie, over a sweatshirt, or just as a shirt to be worn over a t-shirt, or maybe with nothing underneath. Oh damn, this is a bit more expensive than I thought then. This is 60 quid. Okay, that could maybe explain why the shirt is a lot better quality than I had anticipated. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I initially thought it was 40 quid in my head, but at £60, that kind of makes sense. It is an overshirt. It's got this raw finish at the bottom, super, super clean, size medium. Thanks to the guys over at Menace for sending that over to me. Next up, we've got another piece from Menace. However, let me just quickly find out the price so I'm not stuck bugging. Okay, there's only £10 different. Okay, cool. So this right here is the grey faux suede jacket. It kind of has this Western look to it, and that's kind of why I chose it. If you guys saw my three-waisted style puffer jacket in Top Man, they had this beautiful tan Western jacket that was very reminiscent of SLP. This kind of gives me that same vibe. It's not quite as slim fitting, it's more so boxier and kind of current with how clothes are fitting currently. But man, the color is just so buff. The faux suede is just insanely soft. You've got two pockets at either side, right there at the chest level, and then you've got two concealed pockets at both sides. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, reaching it can be quite tough, but that's what happens when they're concealed. Such a clean design, man. And the back, there's nothing much to it. I love the color. It's not a color that I own a lot of, and so it made sense for me to choose this guy. Coming in at £70, this £10 cheaper than the shirt, but this is obviously more of an outerwear piece and one that I'm looking forward to styling a lot. Moving on, we've got a hoodie. The OGs will know that I owned a few pieces from this brand. Even though I rinse it from time to time, I do own a few pieces from this brand. However, if you're new to the channel and you've just heard me rinse about it, this might come as a shock to you. This was a hoodie purchased from Represent during their Black Friday, or it could have been their Cyber Monday. My favorite black hoodie was the Represent Gym hoodie. I think that's what it was called. Such a beautiful piece, and that was purchased, what, 3 years ago. It was 80 quid. It lasted all this time. However, I was on the market, as I've told you guys, I was on the market for a black zip-up hoodie. I was looking at Haider Ackermann. It's just way out of my budget for the time being. I normally shop in sales and stuff like that. So I thought next best option, Represent. And again, even with those guys, I didn't want to spend, I think this one originally retailed for 180. There was no way I was going to spend 180 quid at Represent. I love what they do now, but still, to me, that's like a no-no. So I waited until Cyber Monday, or it could have been Black Friday, either or, and it went on sale for £95. That's when I was like, okay, cool, let me bite the bullet. It's a size medium, it's nice, oversized, relaxed, it's got a zip. The quality is obviously very good now at Represent, and something that I was surprised is A, the concealed pockets at the sides that you generally do not notice, and B, how deep they are. There is really a lot of room. I can shove nearly half of my arm in there.
That's what she said.
The one thing that irks me about this piece are the white strings. I don't know whether I'm going to keep it or whether I'm going to remove it entirely and either put something else in it. Like, I kind of want to try some red laces, but that could be stupid. That is that from Represent, £95. It might still be available, it might not. Have a look on their website. Everything that I'm mentioning here today will be in the description box down below, so you might be able to go cop the exact same things. And then last but certainly not the least, when it comes to the pickups anyway, we've got this bad boy from LV. Big shout out to my boy for plugging this. LV did a collaboration with an artist called Christopher Nemeth for Winter 15. Beautiful piece. I believe this was actually featured on the runway. So many amazing details. Now, the only thing that I dislike, well, I don't dislike, that is a shame about this piece, is that it only came in one size when we could purchase it, and that is a size 54. 54 is equivalent to a double XL, which means that it is definitely not my size. Hence why the sleeves are very long, and when I wear this piece, I do roll them inside. In fact, you guys can let me know your opinion in the comment section down below, whether you think I should keep it, whether you think I should sell it. If I keep it, I'm obviously gonna shorten the sleeves. If I'm gonna sell it, I'm gonna keep it as it is and then hopefully let it go for someone else. It's so buff, man. And obviously, as you would expect, sorry, the quality from Louis Vuitton is just absolutely incredible. You've got 2 pockets at the chest with their button flaps, and then 2 pockets at either side. In fact, all the tags are still here for this item. So buff. But yeah, man, that is going to conclude my pickups. Moving on to the discussion of the upcoming sale, it's actually a lot harder to track these days, just because it used to be Boxing Day, 26th of December. That's where stores, whether that might be in real life or online, would go on sale. However, a lot of retailers are trying to beat each other with trying to clear their stock as quickly as possible. And for that reason, as far as London goes anyway, I might be able to help out a few people here. Harvey Nicks, Harrods and Selfridges, the main 3 big department stores, have this thing called, it's almost like a sale preview, where they don't go quite up to 50%, they stay at either 30 or 40%. It lasts for a week or 2, and that should start actually either next week or the week after. However, if you wish to wait until the proper sale, that is going to be towards the 20th of December. It used to be 26th, and officially it's still 26th. But if you go to your favorite retailers, whether that might be, as I said, Harrods, Selfridges or Harvey Nicks, you might actually find out that they start earlier and they're called a silent sale. Now, when it comes to online, guys like Essence at the moment are still on sale from their Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so they're probably going to prolong that, and then come the week of the 20th or maybe even on the 26th, they're just going to add most of their stock and hopefully properly reduce the price, because Essence pull some mad ones, reducing it just by 10 or 13%. It's just like, what are you doing? Matches Fashion, another retailer that is worth taking a look at. I don't believe they're currently in sale, but it will go. Okini, what else do I always check? Mr. Porter, they are usually quite late to join the sale. Then you've got this store that I don't frequent a lot. Recently I went on there and man, they had some absolute steal. It's called Forward by, I want to say, Elise Walker. Predominantly a women's wear store, however they do have a menswear branch and they've got some amazing pieces worth taking a look. And then last but certainly not the least, Farfetch. They've started their private sale currently, so if you're signed up to their newsletter, you might be already aware of that. However, they will also be having a proper Boxing Day sale come the week of 20th. If you follow those stores on their social media, that's probably the quickest way to learn when it will go on sale. Have specific pieces in your wish lists because that will help you out tons. I can't wait to do my sale pickup video to show you guys what I'm gonna pick up. There's already a few seeds that I've planted and I'm just waiting for the right moment to strike and get those bargains. But yeah, man, I'm going to conclude this video. No, what am I talking about? Now, we're moving on to music favorites, 10 songs that I've been vibing to. Some of them might be old, some of them might be new. Enjoy.
I surf every day, drowning my soul in the basement. Look, I ain't got much in the bank.
But now when I'm missing, I got hooks but I don't go fishing. Alakazam, I'll make man go missing. I was doing trips.
Double, 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 double. I need everything in double. They hit up your phone.
We're all watching. Yeah. I'm on the way.
Up in the palace. Yeah, cupping and puffing the chalice.
No fake shit against me shall prosper. Yes, I came, I saw, I
Gone and we saw all the things that we did at the end of the day. And we
fresh like Impala, Dre's young gun still riding the bass drum.
I am not a Mayan, I'm a menace. It's wild, you can lie like a professor. I don't got the time to put you on.
And that is going to conclude this episode of Monthly Fashion Favorites. Thank you for joining us for the month of November. Some pickups, some of the fashion tips and tricks, and then some of the music. I know that I normally dive into books or movies, but truth be told, I've been slacking with both of them, man. So all my social media information, if you wish to follow me, will be found in this corner right here, Sangiev. That is my Snupps, my Twitter, my Instagram, and also I'm going to be doing like a like a really mini clear out of my wardrobe. So if you wish to see or find out more information, I might post it on my IG, but it will most likely be on my ground account, which I will be sure to leave in the description box down below as well. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace.